today we are going to be focusing on how to incorporate facts and details, statistics, the things that you've been researching. So that connects to our anchor chart that we've seen way back at the beginning of our lesson and throughout this unit. Right here, concrete details, including facts, quotes, examples, and definitions are used to develop the thesis. So why is it important to cite our sources when we incorporate evidence? What do you think? Finn?
Because if you don't give credit to the source, then you can get sued for plagiarism.
Exactly, right? We want to make sure that we give credit to the person who actually wrote it, right? Our job here is to avoid plagiarizing. So one way we can do that is to use sentence starters. These are all tools that writers use to help introduce facts. So we have according to blank. That's where we would write the name of the article, the book, the video we watched, whatever it is. Based on the article, website, study, right? Again, we'd write the name here. The book, blank, research from, right? You get the idea? So we're gonna practice doing this. If you remember, I have already done research about lobsters. That's the topic that I chose. And so I have a ton of research. So my job today is going to be to take what's on my research log and incorporate it into my draft. So my first source is right here, the world's oceans. That was our reference text. My other source is National Geographic. And I have all of the facts, definitions, details in these boxes next to it, okay? So we're gonna practice. The first source here is National Geographic. It says, lobsters can be born blue, yellow, red, or albino. It's printed here, but look, it came directly from my research log. It's down here, right? Okay. So I'm gonna practice quoting it. What does it mean when I quote something? How is that different maybe than paraphrasing? Go ahead.
Quoting is when you take information directly from the article, put it in quotations, and cite your source, while paraphrasing is when you take the information from the article, say it in your own words, but still give credit to the author.
Right, so it's gonna be really important that I copy word for word, that I use those quotation marks, and then in this case, give credit to the source. Paraphrasing is different, which we'll practice that as well. We'll put it in our own words, right? Okay, so it doesn't matter. I can choose any one of these sentence starters. I could choose according to, I could choose based on this is a website. Based on the website, I'm going to actually, let's see, pick of the draw here. How about based on I'll choose that one. And then I'm just gonna write it. I've done nothing fancy so far. I've just copied this word for word. And then I'm gonna name the article right here, or sorry, the website. Based on the website, National Geographic. I'm gonna capitalize it because it's a title. And then I'm also going to underline it. And then, do you know what else I need? This is kind of tricky. You actually need a comma after this because this introduces the quote. So comma, based on the website, National Geographic, and then just like you said, we're just gonna copy it word for word. Quotation, lobsters can be born blue, yellow, red, or albino. Yeah, make sense? Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing. We're just going to switch it up and do paraphrasing, which you already told me is writing it in our own words. So same thing, same source, but here is the evidence this time. The world record for the heaviest lobster weighs in at 44.6 pounds. That's a really big lobster, right? That's a nice hearty meal. Okay, so we're paraphrasing it. What would you choose? How would you start this? What do you think? Yeah, go ahead.
Research from blank shows.
Love it. So you're choosing this one? Great. So let's do it. Research from, and then what am I going to write in the blank? National Geographic, right? Yeah, you got it. National Geographic. Am I still going to underline it? Yep. Research from National Geographic shows. Okay, here's where it gets tricky because I have to put this in my own words. So I have to choose the most important words without saying the same thing. This one's tough. How about research from National Geographic shows the heaviest lobster on record was 44 pounds. Does that work? Yeah. It's not exactly, but it's close. It keeps all the important parts. Okay, so gosh, now what did I say? Research from National Geographic shows the heaviest lobster on record weighed 44 pounds. Perfect. No quotation marks here, right? Because it's not copied directly from the source. Awesome. And I do that a lot. When I write, I rehearse. So I say what I think I want to write down, and then if I don't like it, I say something else until I have what I actually want to write down, and then I write it down. Okay, so we have practiced using in-text citations with a quote and a paraphrase now. There's one more on my paper. It says that this is from National Geographic, and the quote is, "The number of American lobsters off Maine's coast is in danger of decreasing due to ocean temperatures rising at a slow but steady rate." That one's a little tricky. It's really dense. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to turn and talk to a partner, figure out which one of these sentence starters you would use if you were writing that down, and what would you say? What's the most important part here, and how would you say it in one complete sentence? Go ahead and talk to your partner now.
What if we do like based on the article or like based on the website?
We've already done that with the first like quote one. What if we do like according to
Okay.
National Geographic?
We don't want to quote it.
Oh yeah. What if we do like the important parts of it?
So how could we write that?
Possibly like according to like National Geographic, rising temperatures could be threatening to the lobster population, or like threatening to the lobster population
Off of Maine's coast?
Yeah.
Right, if I could have your attention back up here. Okay, that one was a little bit tricky. Is there anyone who's willing to be brave and give me an idea? And if it's not perfect, that's okay. This is a draft, right? And we can always make changes to it, but maybe you can help me write something here. What would you say? Any volunteers? Hudson?
We could do like, according to National Geographic, rising temperatures could be threatening to the lobster population along Maine's coast.
Oh my gosh, I love it, right? You had all the important parts. So I write slower than you. It looks like you chose according to, so let me write that down first. According to National Geographic. You could even get fancy. You could write according to the website, National Geographic. Don't feel like you're stuck with these. You can make these your own. So this is what you're doing today. You're gonna take the information from your research log, and you are going to work to avoid plagiarizing by including citations or referencing the source that it came from. You do that no matter if you're using a quote or a paraphrase. Do you have any questions about that? No? Okay, so that's what I'd like you to do right now. You go ahead and work to continue on your draft, and then I'll come around and I'll pop in and help you as needed. Okay, so it looks like you're writing about sea lions, right? And in this paragraph that you're writing about, what are you trying to prove or show?
I'm talking about the dangers that put them at risk.
Okay, do you have any evidence here that could help support what you're trying to say?
Yeah, I have a quote from National Geographic.
What does it say?
California sea lions are protected under the Marine Mammal Protection Act, which makes it illegal to harm them.
Perfect. So what do you think? Are you ready to incorporate that now? Do you need a little bit? Do you need to write a little bit
I
more?
think I can incorporate.
Okay. So do you want to quote it or do you want to paraphrase it?
I'm going to paraphrase it.
Okay. So how would we do that?
I'm thinking I could put like according to National Geographic.
Okay. You're going to use one of the sentence starters that we talked about. Okay. According to, go ahead and start that for me. We'll check on formatting just to make sure that you feel really confident with that. Okay. According to National Geographic. I love it. You capitalized it. You're going to underline it, right? All right. Okay. We don't need quotes because we're not quoting. You chose to paraphrase. How would you say that in your own words? That's probably the trickiest part, right?
The sea lions in California are protected under the Marine Mammal Protection Act, which makes it illegal to harm them.
Okay. I like it. All right. It sounds like you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Can I help you in any other way?
I think I'm good.
All right. Cool.